This video will walk you through a convergent boundary with subduction. First thing to notice that this is a continental crust because of the convection cycles moving together in the mantle. Remember that the crust sits on top of the mantle, so whatever direction the upper mantle is moving, the crust is going to move too. As we learned when we were talking about the layers of the Earth, continental crust is much thicker and also less dense than oceanic crust. Oceanic crust is made of basalt, which is an extrusive igneous rock. The molecules in the rock did not expand to form crystals, so it is much more compact, which makes it more dense. You'll notice that because it's more dense, it is going to sink underneath the continental crust when they collide. That causes what we call subduction. This is a subduction zone where the oceanic crust is going underneath the continental crust. You should know that sub is a prefix that means under. So when you see convergent boundary with subduction, it means that one plate is going underneath the other one. As the plate subducts, it creates a deep ocean trench where the oceanic crust and the continental crust meet. Trenches only occur in subduction zones. You'll also have earthquakes where the plates are rubbing together. And then as the oceanic crust gets deeper inside the Earth, it gets really hot and it starts to melt. This is similar to how rocks can change into other types of rocks, and we talked about the rocks would have to melt to become igneous rocks. This is one example of where the rocks would melt. So the oceanic crust is getting destroyed, it's melting, but the material is less dense, so it's super hot and it's less dense, so it can burn its way up through the continental crust. As it burns its way up through the continental crust, it creates a line of volcanoes. So key features you'll see are a deep ocean trench, line of volcanoes, and earthquakes.